All right, Facebook, I'm getting ready to make the beet burgers. One of the most tedious things about this is shredding the beets. And it's a very, very messy vegetable, very messy. And you can't buy this pre-shredded. Trust me, you can't. Uh, gonna dice some onions. That you can get pre-diced, but I decided to just go ahead and dice my own. But again, with the beets, you got to be careful. You see all this juice here? That stuff can tend to stain. So you just gotta, just be careful and shred it. And gonna put some other things together and take it from there. Okay, so I diced up some garlic and onion. I totally different from the recipe. I like a little more onion, a little more garlic. We're gonna put all this in the food processor. Uh, but I love garlic so much, and onion. I will probably add onion and garlic powder to this. But just dicing this stuff up. Again, got the beets shredded. It calls for a half cup of oats, rolled oats. Remember, rolled oats. That's the common denominator that I found when it came to the beet burgers. And then got my can of organic chickpeas, garbanzo beans. This recipe calls for a whole can. I'm not sure if I'm going to need it. But again, it's just one of those things where you have to customize. This particular recipe called for nutritional yeast and a dash of liquid smoke. I'm gonna, put some in there. And I have a feeling I'm gonna wind up adding some more. But again, it's just a matter of customizing. And I pulled from several different recipes. So I'm just gonna see what happens when we get all this stuff together. Okay, we got everything in there. Got the oats. I think I was supposed to add that first, but I think it's going to be fine. The chickpeas, the beets, the onion, the garlic, the seasonings. I added parsley. I think that was in the main recipe I was going by. And of course, I mentioned the rosemary. I think I'm going to add a little more rosemary to this. But anyway, we're going to mix it all together and form patties and take it from there. And I'm also gonna blend it just a little bit. But again, we just don't want to puree it. So that's what I'm doing, guys. All right, so here are my patties on parchment paper. And we're getting ready to put it in the oven, 400 degrees, about maybe 20 minutes. We'll see. I have everything. It smells good. It smells good. I think I have seasoned it enough, and we won't know until they're ready. But that's what has been done. Everything's been put together. Got the patties. Gonna pop it in the oven, 400 degrees, 15, 20 minutes, and see what happens. Okay, so I just took these out of the oven. The best thing to do is bake them for about 15, 20 minutes, then turn them over and bake it another 10 minutes. They held up very well. And we're getting ready to dress them for the party, okay? Gonna make a burger that works for me. And of course, I encourage you to customize. Okay, as I always say, do you. On this hamburger, I have guacamole with pico de gallo. The deli, Kroger's Deli, had them both together, and so I put it both together on this hamburger. And there are my two remaining patties. This one, I just made the traditional burger. Got dairy-free cheese slices. Got that, and I got the Hellman's vegan mayo, And I was happy to see these. I hadn't seen the hamburger buns from Dave's Killer Bread. It's dairy-free, of course, and organic wheat bread. And so I was so happy to run across these. So, like I said, do you. Do you. Blessings.